Yeah, I think another player that everyone is actually surprised, Novak Djokovic has not really been too good when it comes to Australian Open. But right now, not Rafael Nadal, definitely Djokovic is the master winning for anyway. Rafael Nadal playing Grigor Dimitrov. That's the first Belgian to actually get to the quarterfinals of the Australian Open. You see Grigor, the way he played yesterday, can he really upset Rafael?
You know, for Nadal, the issue is he going to stay strong physically?
Okay.
Is that knee going to hold up? I don't see Dimitrov. If he goes into a 5 sets, you can't beat Nadal.
Nadal, okay.
I mean, Dimitrov, anything can happen in sports, really. But if Nadal is feeling a little under the weather with his knee or something, Dimitrov has a chance. But the Nadal we see now, even if he does not play well, he will grind you out.
Yes.
Until he gets to that top, when he meets them, Rafa, then Federer, who will make sure your mistakes count against you.
Okay, from the men, let's go at the women. I mean, it's really been difficult for most of them. Anna Ivanovic just this morning crashing out. I mean, it's 5-7, 7-5, 6-2. Exactly against a Bosnia. That's a Canadian who is reaching the semi-finals of the
Australian. Why did Ivanovic have to beat Williams? If you knew that you were going to come and crash out here.
Serena Williams was actually injured. She said even before the game she even wanted to pull out. But she just had a back injury, but she had to play through it. I mean, Anna Ivanovic, we expected that she is the only one that can really contest against Victoria Azarenka. Because Victoria Azarenka right now, she is favorite for the Australian Open. With Anna Ivanovic out, I don't really know what happened to her losing to a 9-year-old girl.
You know, Anna Ivanovic's game over the last 3 years, you know, she was number one for a brief time. It's been up and down.
Wow.
She's changed coaches so many times. She's changed her game so many times. But it still seems that the same malaise is still with her.
Okay.
You know, she tries to raise her game when she's playing the better players, which she did against Serena. Even though Serena was injured. But she couldn't motivate herself against Bedic. She could not. She just believed, okay, the girl will turn up and then lie down dead. But that didn't happen
because she wasn't really present. She said when she was playing Serena Williams, she was physically present. She just wanted to take the moment and make the best out of it. That's it. But in this one, she was absent.
Champions play whenever, whoever.
Okay.
The most important match for you is who is in front of you.
Okay.
You are not thinking ahead. You are looking at and then
she didn't do that for this one. Maybe
she had beaten Serena. She had gone over this person and she was already in the semi-finals.
Inside her mind. Jide, thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you.
Hope to have you again, definitely. We'll see who is winning. But I mean, before you leave, who is going to win it? Australian Open?
For the ladies, I think Victoria Azarenka.
4 times, okay.
Almost.
For the men? It's a tough one. The top 4 are still there.
I think my mind tells me Federer will get to the finals.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he plays Novak in the finals. I don't think he will win.
Okay, so Novak is your best bet. Okay, you're having 4 straight winners anyway. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thanks, Sisi.
Okay, Tara Salam will join me in the second half. Of course, paper review will be next. And before that, to just take a look at the highlights of the game between Roger Federer and Joey Versonga.
Everything's working for Roger tonight. He's starting to look like the Roger of old in lots of ways.
Yeah, the little slice across court. This one here designed to bring Joe forward and be totally out of position. He had a myriad of options available to him, having gotten Joe Wilfred so far out of his comfort zone.
With a minimum of fuss.
Okay, Tara Salami is here. Tara, good morning.
Morning, Cecilia.
Okay, we'll just take a look at the papers. We're starting with Complete Sports this morning, and it says Keshi challenges home Eagles, play your way into my World Cup squad. And Big Boss ready to give Israel, Salami, and Kwame others Brazil 2014 chance. You have a Sporting Life here?
Yeah, your Sporting Life. The big one here for me is when Fergie steps into land Cavani. Wow, that'll be very big for Manchester United. The CMA ready to step in for Band Kwame. Kwame has been one of the steady performers for Nigeria at the CHAN, and it will be a very big miss against Morocco. And lastly, Keshi Agbin. Okay. Yeah, I thought Agbin was very impressive against South Africa.
Okay, the last paper review this morning is the Soccer Star, and this one says Wenger set for new 3-year contract. Okay, Eagles Morocco in quarterfinals showdown, and Balotelli attributes win to Clarence Seedorf. And Man City splashes 78 million naira on Iheanacho's father. Mario undergoes surgery. Keshe Eagles still work in process. That's what the papers review. We're laughing about Iheanacho, 78 million naira.
Wow, yeah, that's huge.
Okay.
That's agent's money right there.
It's really, well, it's a good one for him at least. Yeah. We just want to see him play good football and play very well, and of course at the end of the day get to be one of the best Nigeria has to offer. Now, one game was actually decided yesterday, Monday Night Football, the game between West Bromwich Albion and Everton. Of course, it ended.
Yeah, 1-1. It was a very tight game. I thought West Brom were actually the better side. First game for the new manager of West Brom, that's Pepe Mel, former manager of Real Betis, and I thought it was a very good performance for them. 1 point. It's better than the loss. Really. They're playing at home, but the build-up to this game was dominated by Anelka as well.
Yeah, he was going to play all night.
He was going to play or not, because in the light of the development that West Brom's main sponsor, they will be pulling out of sponsoring them because of the Kinel gesture. But he actually played very well yesterday. I thought it was very impressive.
That didn't really affect. That's what the top four looked like. It didn't really affect the top four because Everton could not.
Yeah, they had the opportunity to actually overtake Liverpool,
but they just couldn't do that. They didn't take their chance. Okay, still moving on now. We have Capital One Cup semi-finals second leg. Okay, what's this?
What is that to play? Like, seriously.
Okay, West Ham, can they pull out? It's not possible.
No,
so
it's not possible.
They just have to play.
Yeah,
they just have to play. Try and win at home. At least if it's just one goal, so that they don't keep more misery on it. Yeah, Sam Allardyce need to win this one. At least by long goal.
Yeah, but then they're not really bothered about Capital One. They're trying to survive in the Premier League. That's why they won't take this game very seriously.
Okay, definitely. Okay, that makes more goals they'll concede.
I don't know. We'll see.
103 already running. I'm talking about Manchester City. Okay, good news for Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. He has been honored. I mean,
incredible.
I think this player is really becoming a legend. And of course, the kind of award that was, the official award that was presented to him by the Portuguese president, the Grand Officer of the Order of Prince Henry in Lisbon. That's one of the highest awards in Portugal.
Yeah, Ronaldo is a legend. He's a living legend already. I don't know when you say he's already becoming a legend, but what he's achieved in his career so far, you can understand why he deserves all these honors and awards coming his way. Second top scorer in Portugal history already. He's beating the record by the late great Eusebio. He has 43 international goals now. It's still going to break Pauletto's record of 44. So he's a living legend, and everything that is coming his way, he deserves it. And he works very hard. So that's why he's a very sensitive guy. If he doesn't get the, if he feels he doesn't, he's not being acknowledged. He gets very emotional. Yeah, that's why you need to understand.
I think he needs to grow up. It's a game. It's a game.
But some people actually take it more seriously.
Yeah, that's one.
And he's one of those players. He's worked very hard to get to the top of his game.
Yeah, I think the good thing is that he said the World Cup that he wants to really wow. I mean, the spectators, to actually amaze the spectators and ensure that they get the very best of him.
Absolutely. Ronaldo, Messi, those two guys, the jury is still out on them because they've not really performed at the top when it comes to the major events in football. So it's an opportunity for them to actually showcase that they're not just club players. We'll see what happens.
Because both of them are the captain of their national team.
Exactly, we see one of the greats like them.
This is the court trial of Frank Ribery and Karim Benzema. It started yesterday. Underage prostitutes know that they were involved in Paris. I mean, it's really not a good one. It's been on since it didn't actually happen in 2008, 2009, and we learned that the girls were actually between the ages of 16 and 17. I know that
They're going to trial for soliciting sex from an underage prostitute, but of course they denied they knowingly committed a crime. Yeah, but we'll see how this pans out.
But Ribe actually admitted that he paid for it and all that, but he didn't know that they were not.
In the sense that they were not of the right age.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the problem now. But we'll see. They face up to 3 years in prison and fines of up to $55,000 if they're found guilty. So I hope it really works out for these two guys.
Okay, now this is a big one. Man United link.
Incredible.
Matter. Rooney the other way and one matter to Man.
No talk of Rooney at all in this part.
So who is going and who's coming?
Yeah, it's just straight up cash. £40 million,
and you get him.
And you get him, and that's what.
I think they can spill that because they can let Ashley Young and maybe Ashley Young go and.
Chelsea don't need Ashley Young.
No, somewhere. I mean, sell him for some money and add the money and get one. Well, One Matter is really not playing. I think whatever clubs he gets to right now, they want to be at his very best.
Yeah, first of all, I've got to say, Man United need more than One Matter to actually reverse their very bad fortunes right now. But talking about Chelsea, I thought Chelsea wouldn't want to sell to a direct rival, but I thought about it again and I said, okay, Man United are not really a direct rival for Chelsea at the moment, so maybe they just want to offload them.
Help them because
he's not playing.
Maybe help them to finish at the Champions League stage. Because Mourinho actually said, I think we always want Man to be at the top for them. Okay, this is Jerome Bakke because he visited Brazil yesterday, and of course he said he's happy with what is going on at the Corinthians Stadium in Sao Paulo. That we remember 2 people actually died in that particular stadium, and he also not happy with the fact that Brazil by now should have delivered, but they did not deliver when it was supposed to be ready. But right now I think he's a bit optimistic that they might just get
Brazil are in a race against
They don't have a choice. They just have to make it ready.
June is around the corner, June 12, and they will need to round up preparations for the 2014 World Cup because they really don't have a choice. There's no plan B really, so they will have to be ready. Like Valka said,
he's happy with the development of it. That's
hopefully all the stadium can be ready before then.
Okay, thank you so much for being part of the show. Bye for now.